I wish I'd have never met Keith. Sleeping with him was the biggest mistake I've ever made.
But did you do it multiple times, though? The way you said it sounded like you did it multiple times, so it was the biggest mistake that you ever did multiple times. First time's an accident. Second time is like, okay, like, you want to see if the connection was actually still there. Third time, nah, that's too far. Third time, you actually really messed up. Like, that's where it's a problem. But by the second time, you should really know. Maybe I should be breaking it off with the person that I'm with to explore this. I need to know if it's going to be worth that. Third time is like, well, you should have made that decision already. If you feel like there might be something there, then you should be cutting it off with the other person and being like, well, okay, yes, this happened and I'm sorry, but I feel like something might be here. Life is too short to not explore this. I don't know, like, I'm trying to put myself into that mindset. Like, I've never cheated on anybody, I never would, as far as I know exactly, but you never know what could happen in the spare of the moment, you know? What is up, everybody? Jaden Jesse here, back for another video, and we are back with some more Yes, okay, this time, again, we're doing, I like the idea, okay, the compilations are fine, okay, but I like the idea of actually reacting to, like, a whole story, you know, from beginning to end, what these people actually go through, and they chop it down, of course, let's be real, obviously they chop it down, because this video is only 6 minutes, and obviously, I would assume, anyway, that a whole episode would have been spent on these. But yeah, man, let's go into it, man. This video is help. Which of these two men is my baby's father? Okay, so there's two men. This woman obviously slept with both of them around the same time. Okay, and yeah, we gotta find out who the pappy is. Who the pappy? Okay, who the pappy? Let me just check something quickly. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Who the pappy? Alright, let's go. Alright, the original video is by Maury's Show. YouTube channel, Maury's Show. Please go and watch the original video. Go and tell them Jaden Jesse sent you. They won't know what it means, but it doesn't matter. Okay. So yeah, man, let's do some social commentary, man. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my earphones and turn them back on again because they probably disconnected from my Bluetooth thingy. Alright, let's go. Maury, which of these two men is my baby's father? Okay, you want to watch the original video? The link is in the description down below. Let's go.
This is Andrea. 1 month ago,
hi, Andrea
gives birth to a beautiful baby girl named Ginger. There she is.
Aww.
Every time Andrea looks at Ginger, her heart aches. But
yeah, I feel sorry that I sounded so judgmental in the beginning. I feel like I might have come across as a bit judgmental. That's okay. Let's try and be neutral. Okay, let's try and be neutral. Okay, it is an unfortunate situation. Okay, these things happen sometimes. You gotta try not to go raw so much. But I'm sorry, but you know, these things happen sometimes. Okay, let's be real. Okay, so.
Because guess what?
Andrea.
I don't know who the father is.
Andrea.
Because during the time she got pregnant, she had just been reunited with
this is some vintage Maury, by the way. Okay.
the love of her life, Billy. But she's also was sexually involved with a truck driver named Keith. She's terrified that the DNA test is going to prove that Keith, not Billy, is the father. This is her story.
Around the time I got pregnant, I was sleeping with both Keith and Billy.
Okay, so she was, like, actively sleeping with them both, not like she was sleeping with one, and then it happened on a fling. She was keeping up 2 sexual relationships, which is not ideal, especially for, like, this is the outcome, okay? Like, this is what happens, which, you know, is unfortunate. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. I mean, you know, it happens more often than you think, and more often than it probably should. But hey, who am I to say? You know, who am I to say? You know, because there are people who have, you know, polyamorous relationships. I wouldn't do that, but you know, that's to each their own, and I don't judge those people. They, you know, they can do that if they have, you know, if they have in agreement for whatever reason that that they, you know, my light is gonna fall, I think, but if they are in agreement for whatever reason that you know, that they believe that they should have multiple sexual partners or multiple emotional partners because just one person's emotional input / sexual input isn't enough. You know, they agreed upon that together, but this was not that case. You know, this was not agreed upon, as far as I can tell. That may be the case, but I highly doubt it being this far back. But, you know, who knows?
And I don't know which one is my daughter's father. I love Billy since I was a kid. He means the world to me.
Billy the Kid?
And that too kills me that she might not be his. I wish I'd have never met Keith. Sleeping with him was the biggest mistake I've ever made. Every day.
But did you do it multiple times, though? The way you said it sounded like you did it multiple times, so it was the biggest mistake that you ever did multiple times? First time's an accident. Second time is like, okay, like you want to see if the connection was actually still there. Third time, nah, that's too far. That third time you actually really messed up. Like, that's that. I mean, you know, it shouldn't be a 3-strike system, but you know, that's kind of the thing. Like, first time it's just like, okay, it happened. It was like on a whim. It was an accident, whatever. Like, you know, well, not an accident, but or like it could have been like if they were drunk or whatever. But like, but then the second time's like, okay, well, that you felt something more there, so okay, I'm gonna go back and see if there was actually something there. And then the third time, that's where it's a problem. But by the second time, you should really know if, like, okay, well, there's kind of something here, so maybe I should be breaking it off with the person that I'm with to explore this, but I need to find out first. Like, I need to know if it's going to be worth that, and that's why the second time. But then third time is like, well, you should have made that decision already. It's just like, well, if you feel like there might be something there, then you should be cutting it off with the other person and being like, well, okay, yes, this happened, and I'm sorry, but I feel like something might be here, you know, and I don't. Life is too short to not explore this, you know. Like, I don't know, like, I'm trying to put myself into that mindset. Like, I've never cheated on anybody, and I never would, as far as I know exactly. But you know, you never know what could happen in the spare of the moment, you know.
Yeah, I dream about building a life with Billy.
I'm trying not to pause so much because I've already been talking a lot.
I'm ready to get these test results and find out who the father of Ginger is, and I pray to God that it's Billy.
Every time you look at your daughter, you feel guilty?
Yeah, because no kid deserves to grow up not knowing who her father is.
Hopefully it's Billy. Why Billy?
Man, this motherfucking truck driver, Keith, I think his name was. Yo, his smug ass look. Alright, he's pissing me off now. Okay, he is pissing me off. She's like, oh yeah, okay, a baby doesn't deserve to grow up not knowing who her father is. And he's like, dude, like, you don't understand that this is a sensitive topic, a sensitive situation. Like, bro, get over yourself. Fucking hell.
Because I love Billy, and I know Billy, and I trust Billy.
Well, what about Keith?
Our relationship was short-lived, mostly over the phone because he was a truck driver, so I really don't know him.
Who do you think Ginger looks like of these two?
She looks like Billy to me.
Well, we've given both.
Honestly, yeah. Like,
Ginger looks
look
like
at this.
These two.
Like,
she looks like Billy.
Look at the pupils. I don't know. These both look like generic white men, so it could be either of them. But
Well, we've given both Billy and Keith the
I don't know,
DNA
man.
test. We're
She's
gonna
definitely-
find out the results, but first, this is how Billy feels about this.
Ginger's definitely got the head
He
shape
is
of
my
Billy.
best
Let's be
friend, the love of my life. I want nothing more than to be a happy family with her and Ginger.
Yeah, see, they got the same head shape.
Jerk, and he does not
Pretty
deserve
much
for
the same
1
head.
second to be a father, especially Ginger's father. I've been there since day one, changing her diapers, feeding her, and I'll be there till the end. Andrea and Ginger are my world. No matter what the results of this test are, I will still be there for them forever. I'm praying that Ginger is my daughter, but if I'm not the father,
I'm sure. Like, yeah, this
I
this
want
man
Jesus.
would be broken by that. I can
his
tell.
rights. I'm
Keith,
more of a father.
man, like this man, you can tell this man like really loves Andrea and really loves Ginger. Okay, that's very clear.
he will ever be.
Everybody, here's Billy.
Hopefully that doesn't become a trend for this video.
Very nice to see you, sir. Nice to see you.
Great to see you, man.
So, Billy, this is what I get. This is what I understand. Y'all go
Man, it's like a bald Robert De Niro.
way back.
Way back.
You want to be the father of this child.
Yes, I do.
You want to be with Andrea.
Yes, I'm going to either, regardless.
All right, sorry, I had to go away to sneeze. I had a bit of my nasal spray. Hopefully that helps because I'm getting sneezy. Must be just some dust. Must be dust around in the room. I don't know.
If it's not,
Can you run that back a little
I'm
bit?
going to either, regardless, even if it's not.
Yep.
Have you thought
Yep.
about the possibility that you're not the father?
Yeah, it would hurt, but I've already got a daughter that's not my blood that I've been raising, just like you.
So you want to raise this child?
I'm sorry. Why? He got a little personal there. It sounded like you said, "I've already got a daughter that I'm not. That's not mine. That I'm raising. That's not my blood that I'm raising. Just like you. Wait, Maury has a child that ain't his that he's raising. What?
Even if it's not yours.
Yes.
But there's this
That's
other guy,
weird.
Keith. Guess what? He wants to be the father too. You know that?
Yeah, but he don't know how to be a father.
This is what he had to say, Keith.
What do you know
When
about
I
him? though?
first met Andrea, I knew I could spend the rest of my life with that woman. When Andrea first told me she was pregnant, I was ecstatic. She was my concern, and so was the child within her. I wanted her to have what the baby required: a crib, diapers, clothes. I mean, I'm a dad. Andrea
I'm a dad. I'm a dad. I don't know why he sounded like he had a Boston accent for a sec. Just, I'm a dad. I'm your dad. I don't know. He sounded kind of Boston, and I can't say those words in a Boston
tells
accent.
me
So
you might not even be the father. Wonderful. Hit me like a Mack
Yo.
truck. Where does that leave me in this big picture of things? And it hurts.
yeah.
All right, everybody.
Would
Here's Keith. Welcome, Keith. Keith. You thought you were the father all along.
Yep.
When did you find out you might not be?
When your cohorts called me.
When my producer.
What? That's shady, man. She, like, I get it's difficult, I do, but at the same time, like, he deserves more of an explanation than that, and he deserves it to come from you. Like, yeah, he deserves that explanation from you, not from the producers of a show that is just like, oh yeah, well, you're going to be on this show, by the way, talking about your personal life. Like, yo.
When my staff called.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's
I
just
get why
figure
he's
it out.
pissed off.
You and Andrea met, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay, you and Andrea met, started to go out, right?
Certainly.
You're a truck driver. You're on the road a lot.
Yep.
Did you know that Billy was back in the picture?
Nope.
No.
I was told that Billy was a past love and that had ended. And
You want to be the father of this child.
I do.
But she
Man, what age are you, bro? Like, seriously, like, man looks like he's pushing 60, okay? He's probably not, he's probably in his 40s, I don't know, 50s, maybe, but still, it's like, he damn sure looks older than these two.
She seems to have her affections towards Billy now.
That's all right. It's about Ginger, not Andrea.
Billy told my staff that if you're the father, he wants you to turn over rights.
Billy might just want to rethink his words.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, truck drivers can be pretty tough. They kind of have to be because, like, you know, I don't know, things can happen to truck drivers and it's not very safe out there for truck drivers sometimes. But dude sounded like he was in the mafia. Like, he might be. Who knows? He might be. There might be a way he's gotten through because he's been protected. But yeah, man. Like, I don't know. This is like, it's a tough situation, and I don't know. That's sorry. Like, this rash is really annoying me from the sleep apnea mask. But anyway, yeah, like, it's kind of it's messed up though for him to be like, oh, if the baby is Keith's, then he's gonna turn over the rights. Like, man, I don't think that's right. I don't like that. Honestly, I don't like that. You know, let the man be a part of his baby's life. Let him have, you know, at least visitation rights. And, well, not just visitation rights. I mean, it's not like he's dangerous or anything as far as we know. You know, but, like, at least let him have fatherly rights, man. Jeez.
We're going to find out the results right now. Okay. Well, at least we got two guys to want to step up. In the case of 1-month-old Ginger, Billy, you are not the father.
Oh, no. Oh, God. You watch. If Keith ain't the father either, then that's going to be horrible, and that's going to be a hell of a conversation. A hell of an explanation that's going to be needed from Andrea, because that I don't even know what to say about that, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, come on, like, this sucks. Okay, sucks that Billy the Kid, Billy Corgan, isn't the father. Oh, I swear to God, it looked like him. Okay, that baby's head shape is the same as his. It's got the same hair as him and everything. I'm sorry. This is a sensitive thing, but I don't know. I make jokes to cover up the pain. Okay.
1-month-old Ginger, Keith, you are the father.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she out. And I kind of get it, to be honest. Like, okay.
He's not going to do anything. He's been too vindictive. He's not going to be able to take it away.
Not gonna do anything, man. What so far has made you think that this man is going to be vindictive about this? Okay, yes, okay. He found out later that he may not have been the father, but he is the father. You know, just what I'm saying is, okay, my mind is going a million miles a minute. But it always happens with these because, man, just because this situation happened doesn't mean automatically that this guy is going to be vindictive, that he's going to be rude about it. You know, if he's willing to be, what's the word that I'm thinking? I can't think of. If he's willing to be amicable about it, why not let him be a father? Let him be this child's father. Like, already, like, you don't know this man, okay? You're acting like you know him. Okay, yeah, she might have told you some things, but as you can see, not everything that she says can be taken as gospel, because she be lying and shit, okay? She be lying and shit. So what part of this makes you think that Keith is going to be a problem? Like, I don't understand. You just want to be the man, and you just want to be like, oh, I'm gonna take care of this baby, whether it's mine or not. And that's great. But at the same time, you've got to understand how you would feel in that situation. If the tables were turned and she was with Keith and it turned out that it was your baby, you would be the same. You would be like, no, I want to see this baby. I want to look after this baby. Okay? So you got to put yourself in other people's shoes, man. Come on.
This is the way it is. Yes, at least you have a man who's going to take care of that child, and you got another man who's going to be responsible for it.
You have a man that's going to take care of his child.
Man, okay, that's just... he's okay, he's being a little condescending, but he's just, you know, he's just got the news, okay? You gotta understand, he's gonna be a little bit happy about it, okay? He's gonna be a little bit like, up on his high horse a little bit, like, yeah, I told you. But, but, okay, man, that one was a roller coaster, man. It's a tough situation, man. It's a real tough situation. I say that in every Maury video, because usually it is. It's a tough situation, but it's just like, you know, what else do you do? What else do you do? Like, you just all need to try and be amicable, as long as the person on the outside of the relationship isn't going to pose a threat to the child, because at the end of the day, that is what matters. The child, okay? The child is what matters. You need to make sure that, you know, that it's having the father in their life, or having a co-parent, isn't going to be a problem, isn't going to pose a problem for the child, not for you. Okay, you don't have to get along with them. You don't have to. Okay, like, a lot of the times they don't. A lot of the times, if this sort of thing happens, or like, even if just relationships break up and they have a child, a lot of the time the parents don't get along. But for the child, you should at least try, one, and two, even if you just don't get along, you just need to be amicable for the 1 or 2 minutes that you actually need to see each other, or the hour or two that you need to see each other at, like, a birthday or something, or like their graduation or whatever, or like just big events for them, okay? Because at the end of the day, it is for them, not you, okay? Not you. It's not about you, okay? Anyway, alright, alright. I got a little heated with that, because it's, man, I hate situations like that, and it's just like, well, you know, it's a tough situation, and I understand why sometimes, like, you feel strongly about it, and you can't be, and some people can't be amicable about it, but it's just like, you know, you need to at least try, and you need to put yourself in other people's shoes, and think about the happiness of the child first. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like this video and comment down below. Tell me what I should react to next. Tell me what I should... But anyway, guys, if you like this video, please like this video and comment down below. Tell me what I should react to next. Tell me what I should do next, man. It's a variety channel, man. We're doing everything, alright? Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Take care. Peace.